Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video I'll be sharing some useful information that everyone should really be aware of, and this video is based on the comment from Rose Reginald, who said, "Help me know how to report them. TOFRO platform has killed me. I got to see your channel minutes ago. I just subscribed to you. I have no knowledge of them being fake. Please help me." And it really broke my heart because when we put out these things, we put out this information months before many of these platforms crash. If you go check the TOFRO video that we put out, we pointed out a whole lot of things. That first, TOFRO was not registered with SEC. TOFRO was using MSB registration to deceive people, and we advise for people to stay away from TOFRO or only invest what you are willing to lose, right? I always say that because I am not your legal expert or your financial expert. I am just a forensic investigator. And what we do here is investigate these platforms and tell you the loopholes that these platforms don't want you to know about. And if they are scam, we call them out as scam, right? And TOFRO was one of the platforms we talked about previously, and it ended up being a scam and went away with millions of dollars, just like CBEX did. And I feel so sorry for this person. I believe it's a lady based on the name Rose. Please, I am scammed. TOFRO scammed me of my life savings. Please, how do I report them? Help me. So in this video, I'll be sharing 5 useful emails, websites, and phone numbers that you can report scams to. Official phone numbers and all, right? And the websites as well that you can actually find these emails and phone numbers that you can report scams to. These agencies are in Nigeria and they're functioning. Okay, so without further ado, let's get right into the video. But before you even report these scams and all, you must make sure you have some things in place. For example, you want to have your evidence that you have been scammed. You can't just go around sending blank emails without any evidence. So if you have things like charts, the dashboard, let's say your platform dashboard, if you have a picture of it with your money in there, if you transferred money to any account, you should have such transactions. Okay, so have as many evidence as you can gather. That's the first step. Evidence. You should have as many evidence you can gather. Number one, your transactions, payments. If you paid via crypto, what is the crypto wallet? Your crypto wallet. Which crypto wallet did you send the money to? Even though crypto is largely untraceable, you can have all these things, right? Because there are also forensic experts in these organizations that will look into these things during investigation, right? So have those things. You have chats. Don't delete your messages. I always tell people, especially when for example, you have people promoting these platforms to you, do not delete your messages. Get a screenshot of all your messages. See, right now EFCC and Interpol, they are going after the promoters of this platform. So if you have somebody who promoted these things to you and told you, oh, this is legit, you will not lose your money, and you have chats of those things, email communication, all those things, screenshot them and add it to your evidence. Okay, So once you have gathered evidence, then you can now either contact these organizations that I will be sharing with you shortly via email, phone number, right? Or you visit the website. So this is the first step, right? And after you do this, if you now want to really speed up things, you need to get a legal representative. For example, you had someone who assured you that, look, if you put your money in this thing, you will not lose it, and gave you all the assurance, and you have evidence, then you can actually go legal and get your money back, even if you are not going to, even if you may not get your full money back from the person who gave you that assurance. The courts can make such people pay some amount of money back to you for, reassuring you and selling false hopes. So there are legal actions you can take at the end of the day. But let's look at the organizations that are actually responsible for handling such matters in Nigeria, please. Okay, this is specific. I believe that we also have same organizations in the US or the UK, because I know that we have a large audience, and some people may be watching this video from the UK or the US or any other country. I believe that we have such agencies as well. All right, for example, the Interpol and some other agencies. But if you want me to do a specific video for people who live in the US or the UK, drop a comment and I'll do that, right? And also, please, no matter where you live, share this video, because it may save someone. Okay, someone who needs to see this may be out there confused and not know what to do. But you can actually go after even the people who referred you into the system. If you have evidence that you were told that this is legit, nothing will happen to your money is safe. If you have evidence of that, you can actually recover your money fast from such people. Okay, so let's get into these agencies that we are talking about. Now, the first agency that you need to be aware of, feel free to take a screenshot, is EFCC, Economic and Financial Crimes Commission. So this agency is in charge of investigating crimes in Nigeria. And if you have been scammed by any investment platform, whether it's CBEX, whether it's TOFRO, whether it's WWCoin, whether it's PCEX, whether it's ADK, whether it's no matter, and these platforms I am mentioning are platforms that we have previously called out as scam before they ended up scamming innocent individuals. So this is their email, info@efcc.nigeria.org. You can send them the email with your evidence, please. You can call this phone number. This is the official phone number. And then we have the official EFCC website, which is efcc.gov.ng. So check this out. This is your first point of call, and take a screenshot. You can pause the video and take a screenshot. So let's go on to the next one. Now the next one is SEC Nigeria. Now, what is SEC? SEC means Securities and Exchange Commission. Okay, and SEC is in charge of, as the name implies, securities and exchange. So forex, forex trading, financial markets, investment, all those kind of things. Anything that has to do with money, really, SEC is in charge of that. And their website is sec.gov.ng. Email is sec@sec.gov.ng. You can email them and contact this phone number also, official line, right? So this is the second agency that you should quickly contact with your evidence, okay? There is another one called Central Bank of Nigeria, right? So if you have for example, ADK victims, we warned about ADK before they struck, but ADK victims were paying via a Money Point account. So you can actually make a formal complaint to Money Point, and we know how these banks work in Nigeria. We know how lackadaisical they can be with things, right, that concern citizens. This is a problem, and people like us are actually fighting behind the scene to make sure that some of these banks, organizations are held accountable, because people are getting scammed every day. People are getting scammed, and it's looking as if the banks are in on it. It's looking as if the Corporate Affairs Commission is in on it, and something needs to be done fast. Something needs to be done fast. For example, you query some of these CAC certificates, and you will see that there's no face behind the certificate. So how did these fraudulent websites get on the CAC platform? That's a question that we honestly need to answer if we start to get serious in this country, right? And of course, myself and the team, we are really doing a lot to ensure that something is done about this. But this is the CBN website, CBN email, and the phone number is there. cbn.gov.ng is obviously the website, right? So you can contact Central Bank of Nigeria Customer Protection email. This is it, right? And drop your evidence. Customer Protection Council, this is their website, cpc.gov.ng, and this is the email. Feel free to take a screenshot. So the email is contact@cpc.gov.ng, and the phone number is right there for you to call. Of course, have your evidence so that it can be followed up swiftly. And then last but not least, SFU. Okay, if you know what SFU means, drop it in the comments. Okay, drop it in the comments. If you watched the video up to this point, tell those that don't know what SFU means, drop it in the comments. So this is the phone number, this is the email, and this is the website, npf.gov.ng, sfu@npf.gov.ng. So if you watched to this point, thank you for watching, and that's the last one, and I hope that you take action. Many of us, people like us, we are here to actually offer real assistance that people can actually, steps that you can take, and that's why we're taking it upon ourselves to research these contacts and then drop it for you. Share the video so that other people can see it as well. And if you have been scammed, all hope is not lost. Do not do anything to jeopardize your safety, whether it's your physical safety or your online safety. Don't do anything to jeopardize your safety. Just ensure that you follow due process. Okay, I recommend that you stop all communications with the scammers or the platforms. And one of the things I see that is happening is that a lot of people get scammed, and then they end up falling for scammers who claim to be able to recover the money, right? So it's called asset recovery scam, right? So asset recovery scam means that, for example, someone gets scammed and another person tells you, look, I can recover this money for you, but pay me this amount. That is also a scam. Drillabyte or any of our team members will never ask you to pay money to recover your money that has been monies you have lost to scammers. No, we'll never do that. So don't let anyone use the name Drillabyte to scam you again, please. I always try as much as possible to spread this warning, because again, by the time scammers see that, oh, people trust this platform, there is the tendency that they would reach out to you with the name Drillabyte, whether via SMS or via WhatsApp or whatnot, and claim to be able to recover your assets. That's your funds, right? So asset recovery scam is real. Make sure you don't fall for it. And then some of the platforms that claim that you will recover your money when you pay in more money, please, it's also a scam. That's a lie. It's false. you will not recover your money when you paying more money into the platform. I assure you. I warned people about paying more money during ADK, right? They refused to listen to me. In fact, I personally infiltrated the ADK WhatsApp group and kept on warning people that, look, don't pay more money. Some of them went ahead and paid money. Today the platform is completely shut down. Those who paid more money to recover their already scammed assets did not get it back, right? They didn't get it back. I also gave the same warning on CBEX, telling people, look, don't pay the $100 or $200. It's a scam and you keep paying if you start it, right? As well as TOFRO, do not pay more money to these platforms, please. If you have lost money, follow the steps I have outlined in this video, and let's see what can happen. There is no 100% guarantee. I will not lie to you. There's no 100% guarantee. Even the EFCC working with Interpol is not 100% guaranteed. Why? Because a lot of these platforms, use crypto, and crypto is largely untraceable at the moment. Okay, the best they can do is report the crypto wallet that you sent money, and that wallet will be flagged as a scam wallet. But recovering it, we need to trace the owners of the platform. We need to trace the founders of the business itself and those who registered that particular domain name, and that may take time, but this is a step in the right direction. And I will advise that you go ahead, file your complaints, and send them via email or visit the offices, right, of these platforms, and let's see what can happen. So that's all for today, and thank you for watching this one. Please don't forget to share the video so that others can benefit as well. Thank you guys. I will see you in the next one, guys. Bye.